What I'm up though, guys, it is your favorite auditor, Audit Them, the one who encourages you to audit them. I am at the TWP, Bloomingdale Township. They are subject to public disclosure. We're here to confirm if they are indeed have records prominently displayed as required to do so under the Freedom of Information Act of Illinois. Staff is not in, but this is youth services now. We don't need them. Let me go up here. Maybe this might be the clerk side. There's the supervisor office. Hi, ma'am. I need to inspect the operating budget most current.
Okay, come on in.
Original, please.
Right over here.
Sure.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good to hear. Right? The gentleman would like to inspect the operating budget. How is it out there?
Little chilly.
Oh,
It's not below yet.
that's good. Wasn't that something on Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween was, the weather wasn't too bad. TWP. I don't see none of the records prominently displayed. Let me get my checklist going.
Would you like some water or something?
I'm okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Good.
though. Yeah.
No problem.
Who's the current acting FOIA officer? Hi, sir.
Hi.
Hello,
You're the FOIA officer?
I am one of.
Nice to meet you, sir. Sir, under Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act, you are familiar with that section?
Not my code section.
Okay, it's 7 requirements that shall be prominently displayed at all public bodies. I could go down the list and ask you if they are prominently displayed. Is the total amount of operating budget somewhere prominently displayed?
The website.
The website is the second requirement. It's supposed to be prominently displayed at the public body first. The second requirement under Section 4 says a public body that maintains the website shall also post this information on its website. But if it's not displayed here, it ain't no issue, sir. I'll go ahead and mark it off as no. A brief description of this public body. We are Bloomingdale Township. We were established in 1800s. Our name came from this and that. Is that prominently displayed?
Can you think of a case where that's prominently displayed?
We've got.
Yeah.
A description of what the township is?
It's so the right words according to Section 4 is a brief description of a public body, short summary of its purpose. Yes, sir. Oh, great. I'd like to take a digital image of that. That was back there.
Yes,
but
we have
that's
an
restricted area. Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Because we have an elevator back there.
Oh.
For anybody that needs an elevator. So
that's available for public access.
Yes, sir.
That is prominently displayed. Let me mark it off as yes. A brief description is prominently displayed. A block diagram showing functional subdivisions. You are familiar with the block diagram, right?
The block diagram. You mean a chart of account, organization.
It is, yeah. Block diagram showing functional subdivisions. Is that prominently displayed?
We have that available for anybody that comes in that would ask for it.
It becomes made available. Okay, but it's not prominently displayed, so I have to mark off no.
Well, you can mark off no on that if you like, but of course, anybody that would come in that would be looking.
It becomes made available. But you see, the reason
reason
why it's required to be prominently displayed because of members who lack, according to Section 5, who lack who lack the use of computers. But besides that, say
Yeah, but coming in, somebody would
Yeah.
naturally, you would understand that we'd be helping folks that would,
right. But
be looking for assistance with different things,
Sure.
so they would be able to ask.
But
"Can I
say
see
that
an
employee-
organizational chart?" Then we would simply.
say that
organizational
employee
chart.
is on vacation or something. That's why it has to be prominently displayed. Because if the employee who knows about that is not here on lunch or something, it's going to be hard for another employee who's not aware of that section. But the total amount of separate locations our waterworks is on Elm Street. Our public works is on Johnson Street. Our highway is on that street, highway office. So that's another requirement, but it's not. Um, the approximate number of employees.
I didn't understand what that last thing was.
Oh, it was yeah.
Is
The number and
for the number of buildings to be prominently displayed?
no, what's required is the public body to have the number of all its separate locations prominently displayed.
It's marked on fences, on buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is what the law says.
No,
yeah.
no, I'm just saying that, it's prominently displayed because as you're driving on Rosedale.
Yeah.
Highway, it's
Right.
prominently displayed on their
Of
fence.
course it is.
Assessor's
But it
office.
has to be prominently displayed at the administrative office, which is the administrative office of those are regional offices of this administrative body. So that's why it's required. But there's three other records. The approximate number of employees, is that prominently displayed? I didn't see it, so I'll mark it off as no. Ain't no issue. Fees charged that are allowable under Section 6 for FOIA. That's not displayed. And the last and the final one, sir, is under Section 3.5 specifies each FOIA officer shall develop a list or documents of categories of records that shall be furnished immediately. Is that list developed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. This is for your copy? Oh, can I see that list? Thanks. Yeah.
Here's the budgets.
I wonder which one of these it is.
These are all the FOIAs that we've gotten.
Oh, no, not the FOIAs that you received, ma'am. This is a FOIA log here.
Right.
Section 3.5 specifies Freedom of Information Officer shall develop a list of documents or categories that shall be furnished immediately. As a matter of fact, sir, here is the section. And that's what's required. I marked off no's, but under good faith, if I leave a copy of this with you, in the next 21 days, do you believe these records will be prominently displayed according to the law? Because what I do is I mark down no, 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 and I forward that over to the Attorney General. But I'm extending I'm extending the opportunity to say maybe this public body would review the FOIA law, get in compliance with the next 30 days or 21 days. So that way, when I do a return, I see that it is all displayed. And I would send out a letter to the Attorney General, say they are full compliant with Section 4. Sure. Sounds reasonable. Other than that, I'll file my FOIA request at a later time. I'm all set, guys. I really do appreciate your courteous act. And if you'd like to make a copy of this, sir.
We'll make that for you.
Sure, thank you. Sure. You are Michael?
No.
Oh, you have a business
He's
card?
a supervisor. Sure.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
I'll get you my business.
How long have you been a FOIA officer here?
Oh, I've been a FOIA officer for a few years here.
Okay, let
Here's
me
your original stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. And here's.
let me make some sense here before I call it a day. Every year, Halloween decoration becomes prominently displayed. Thanksgiving records become prominently displayed. Christmas decoration becomes prominently displayed. But how is it that the public bodies does not prominently display what's required under FOIA? This is the requirement. This is the statute here. In good faith, do you believe in like the next 21 days, those requirements would be prominently displayed?
Yeah, I don't see why they couldn't be. Sure.
Well.
Yeah, but as I mentioned before, the primary business of the township is to help out folks that are asking for assistance and things. So
Yeah.
most folks, if they are looking for individual things, would ask it, and then we would provide what they need.
Yeah, but again, the
As
statute.
opposed to the prominently displayed.
The statute does say prominently displayed.
on the website, and it'd be
No, the
pretty
website.
few and far between to not find folks that couldn't use websites these
Yeah,
days.
but the website is.
Particularly, you might be able to with
Yeah,
your use of the telephone and your knowledge of all of this. So.
but the website is the second requirement, and this is what's required by the law to be prominently displayed at the public
Well,
body.
we thank you for
Yeah.
helping us out with that.
Sure, and I'm all set for today. I'll file my FOIA request at a later time. I'm sure the email on your business card is a good correspondent for Foia? Perfect. You've been so grateful, ma'am. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day.
Have a great weekend.
Likewise. Thank you. Take care.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. He wants to argue that it's online stuff, but that's not what the law says. He gave us his word too. In 21 days, he'll be up and running. The one who encourages you to audit them. Alrighty. So you guys see how that went. See, that's their highway department right there. And it looks like that's their, where they leave their trucks and stuff. And the assessor's office is across the street. So they have to have all these addresses of these additional places at their administrative hall, the one that I just left from. You guys know what to do though. The one who encourages you to audit them.